Hey there, my stamping friends. Susan here with Pumpkin Hill Stampers. I have a Stampin' Show and Tell for you today, and I'm using the Happiness Abounds bundle. Once again, it is one of my favorites. It's one of the first ones I got with a new catalog order as a demonstrator, so I'm sharing another fun card with you today. This is actually a card design I shared maybe a month and a half, 2 months ago on my blog, but I didn't do a video, and I've had some questions about putting it all together. So I'm recreating that card but with this bundle to showcase the really beautiful designer series paper that comes with this, and put this fun little fun fold card together for you. So just follow along, and then I'll have the link back to the blog so you can see all the details printed out. So if you need shopping lists or links to my store, or you just want a printed version of the steps, it'll all be there for you, okay? Alright, so what I have here is I've already done my stamping with my Bermuda Bay ink, and I've got it on Bermuda Bay cardstock and then on Pool Party cardstock, so I've got some of that color on color going on. And then I've got all my little pieces of this project. So you can see I have my insert, right? I have my tag that I've cut from my Scallop Contours die. Those are the easy bits. Then I've got my designer series paper. Now watch. Here is my original card fold. Let me shuffle all these pieces for a minute. Okay. So here's a basic card, right? And you can see I've cut the front down, and then I had this extra piece. Okay, I actually had 2 extra pieces, but I've cut 1 piece off at 1 inch, and then I had a little scrap. No big deal, I'll use that somewhere else as paper ribbon. So this piece is going to become part of our fancy fold. Okay, so there's just my basic card, and I've just trimmed off a piece. Then I had a 4x6 piece of designer series paper. Let's see if I can put it back together like a puzzle. See how this all fits like this? Okay. So I've cut it so that I have a front panel, okay, that's 3 3/4 by 4. I'm going to have an inside piece, okay, that's 1 1/2 by 4, and then I have this little 3/4 inch wide section left, and this is going to become part of my closure. Okay, so let's go ahead and put our different pieces together. So let's start with the inside, because this might be where the confusion was when I posted before. Okay, so I'm going to add my piece of Whisper White for my liner. And I'm going to put that right here on the inside, kind of buffered in so it's got a little bit of a border all the way around. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do is make my little corner tag here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some adhesive to the back, this piece of cardstock with this DSP, and I'm just going to put that on there. Okay. Now this is going to become our little fold. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to score it at about 1 inch. I'm just going to come down 1 inch, mark it with my bone folder. You can do that with your scoring plate too, but I didn't do that ahead of time, so I just used my bone folder. Okay, so now I've got this little decorative ribbon, but with a little crease in it. Okay, now that is going to get adhered to the inside of my card as well. So I put adhesive right there. And I'm just going to line this up somewhat in the middle of my card. Doesn't have to be exact. And I'm just going to push it kind of out to the edge. Okay. So I'm just going to give that a press, let adhesive join with the cardstock below. Alright, so there's my little, let's call it a tongue. Okay, there's my little tongue. Now I've got my smaller piece of DSP. This is going to become the inside decorative piece, and it's going to cover that right up. Okay, so again, just putting some adhesive on the back. Turn it over. Now if I'm smart, I do it like this, that my pieces will marry up from the front once I'm done. I'm just going to overlap that on my white just a little and cover up my flap and press that down. So there's the inside of my card creation. Okay, not really tricky, you just kind of have to think in the steps. Okay, if for some reason you forgot to put this piece on, you could always attach it to the back. Okay, it's just a more finished look this way. Alright, now for the front. I'm going to add my panel DSP to the front. Okay, so there's my folded card. Now let's dress up that front part. So I need to do some stamping. So I'm going to bring in my Bermuda Bay ink and do my sentiment. Let's see, I'm going to stamp, let's see, let's make it a wedding card. I'm going to stamp Best Wishes in the center of my tag. Actually, I'm going to make it a little off center of my tag. And you'll see why when I build the embellishment around it. Okay, and then on the inside, I'm going to stamp from the same set, the wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. And I'm just going to stamp that in the center, just like that. Okay, now, here is how I'm going to put this tag on. So I flip it over, and I'm only going to put dimensionals. Okay, here's the front again. I'm only going to put dimensionals on this side. Okay. I'll peel those off. Now, I'm going to leave that open for a second. I'll put this here. Okay. Now this is a flap, right? And this piece is going to slide under there, see, and become the latch. Okay, so my fancy fold card is being held closed with these two pieces overlapping. Okay, and now I'm just going to dress it up with my flowers. So let's see, I think I'm going to put this one here. I think that's what I did before too. Must just be the way my brain wants to work on this one. And I'll put the little one kind of married. I don't know, I think I want it on top. Kind of right and like that. And then I just happen to have I have some scrap here from another project. And I'm just going to put some adhesive on the back with these leaves. It was from another piece, but it's the same set. If I ever make extra pieces, I always kind of keep them together because you never know when you might just want a little extra piece there. So there's just a little green. And then I'm going to put on some of our rhinestones, right? Got to have a little bit of bling for a wedding card. I'm going to do 3. Let's see, I'll put them all on the tag. Yeah, I think I'll put them all on the tag. But I'm kind of making like a triangle of them. Or a little arch. A constellation. Right? Alright, so it's going to draw a little bit of attention. So there you have it, guys. Like I said, I've done this with a couple different bundles so far, and this was just so that you could all see it coming together. It's really not a difficult idea. It's just piecing it together and using your resources to their fullest potential. So I've got some decorative on top, I've got a fun little tag, and then I've got the decorative on the inside of that beautiful new paper. So there you go. If you need more instruction, hop over to the blog post. The links are below. If you need to shop for this beautiful bundle, use my shopping link below. I appreciate that. And if you have any questions, you can leave me comments here or leave me comments over on the blog and let me know what you think. Let me know if you're going to try this out for yourself. Alright? Alright guys, have a great day. I'll see you again when I post my next video. Remember to subscribe so you'll get a notice that I've got something new to share. And I'll see you again. Do some fun stamping. Bye-bye.